Hello my dear students, I welcome you all to my English class. Today we are here to write the question answers of the car driver. So let's start.
So children, we are going to write question number 4 and 5 today. First 3 question and answers we have done yesterday and we are going to complete this today. Okay, so before we write, let us revise these 3 answers once again. Okay, I am going to read it and you will repeat after me. Question number 1. Why was the cart driver crying? Why was the cart driver crying? The cart driver was crying because his cart got stuck in the mud. Once again, children, the cart driver was crying because his cart got stuck in the mud. Question number 2. Why did the men untie the bullocks? The men untied the bullocks because they were tired. Once again, why did the men untie the bullocks? The men untied the bullocks because they were tired. Question number 3. Why did they take off all the bundles from the cart? Answer: to make the cart light. They took off all the bundles from the cart. Once again, why did they take off all the bundles from the cart? Answer: to make the cart light. They took off all the bundles from the cart. Let's continue, children. We are going to write question number 4. And the fourth question is, how did they, T-H-E-Y, how did they get the cart, C-A-R-T, cart, how did they get the cart out of the mud? O-U-T, out of the mud, M-U-D, mud, and at the last you are going to put a question mark. Okay, how did they get the cart out of the Our answer will be the men. Write it down with me, children. The men gave the men gave a great push. The men gave a great push and the bullocks pulled hard to get the cart out of the mud. Okay, children? So we have written both the things, what the men did and what the bullocks did to take out the cart from the mud. What did the men do? They gave a great push from the back side of the cart, and the bullocks, they pulled hard from the front. Okay, so bullocks pulled hard to get the cart out of the mud. Okay, let's repeat it. How did they get the cart out of the mud? The men gave a great push and the bullocks pulled hard to get the cart out of the mud. Write it down, children. And I go for the next question. Question number 5, that will be our last question. When did the when did the men load the cart? Question mark. Don't forget to put the question mark at the end. Answer. So the question is, when did the men load the cart? And our answer is when the men no, we are going to start from 10. No, leave this, we are going to start from the, okay? Erase when beta. The men loaded we'll start from the men loaded the cart when the cart was the men loaded the cart when the cart was out. Oh, you of the mud. M-U-D, mud. At the last, don't forget to put a full stop at the end of the answer. So, the question was, when did the men load the cart? The men loaded the cart when the cart was out of the mud. Pay attention, children. Here load, L-O-A-D, load will become loaded in the answer, as we always write the answer in past tense. Okay, so load will become loaded. Remember, we have done past tense ed words. Okay, so load will become loaded when we write in the answer. The men loaded the cart when the cart was out of the mud. Okay, let's go through question number 4 and 5 once again. Repeat after me, children. How did they get the cart out of the mud? The men gave a great push and the bullocks pulled hard to get the cart out of the mud. I repeat, the men gave a great push and the bullocks pulled hard to get the cart out of the mud. Number 5. When did the men load the cart? And the answer is, the men loaded the cart. Load will become loaded, ed we will add there to make it past tense, as we write all the answer in past tense. I repeat, the men loaded the cart when the cart was out of the mud. Okay, complete your work, children. So this is all for today.